L2, Greg Bly for U.S. Congress District 7, and here in the great state of Maryland. Am I mentally ill? A lot of my friends and relatives tell me I am. Why the hell didn't I leave the house the first week when the county was determined to get rid of the house, I found out, and it was full of snakes and rats with absolutely no yard. If you walk 5 foot out of the basement doorway, it was a 35-foot dropped shit in a swamp. There was a septic tank for this house. The swamp was, not an actual tank. Why did I fight for it? It was my first home that I could actually call home. I didn't give a damn about the state and the county. I thought they'd leave me alone when I'm fixing the house up to make it look nice, and remodeling and rebuilding and filling in the backyard to get rid of the swamp and making it nice and livable. But year after year after year, they kept hitting me. My friends said they would have been gone years ago. How crazy am I? Well, I guess the Army brainwashed me. All through basic and advanced, every drill we went out, we were told and sang that we were going to bring the Vietnamese people our Bill of Rights, our Constitution, our Declaration of Independence, and freedom. That's why we were there, to bring them freedom. So, why didn't I have it here? I wasn't hurting the environment. I wasn't hurting the neighborhood. There wasn't any on this side of the street. And I was improving the looks of my home. And I was building businesses and hiring local people. I had as many as 14 people working for me at one time. Full time. And I was opening other stores on East Patapsco, Frederick, and Annapolis. I actually opened one for several months on East Patapsco until I almost went bankrupt because the county kept hitting me here with everything. Every time I turn around, everybody tells me that I get mental health from being a Vietnam veteran. I should have it. I saw a lot of things in Vietnam, but I never fired my gun. I saw wounded troops. In fact, I carried them on the back of my deuce and a half back to where the helicopter could land safely and take them, medevac them. I took dead bodies. I saw them on the side of the road blown into pieces, the enemy. But I come home, and it haunted me a little bit until I moved on Route 1. I saw over 20 accidents with dead bodies in front of my house, all mangled in mangled steel, and tried to stop bleeding on hundreds of other people in mangled cars until the ambulances got here. And that still wakes me up. I've had 2 prostitutes thrown against my front wall naked out of speeding cars. They worked at Cedar Motel because they didn't want to pay them. Just threw them against my front wall. I picked up drunks off of Route 1 before they got hit. I've seen bicyclists, people walking, hit by cars. So am I crazy? Hello?